Greetings, Sigmas. You walk into a room, and everyone notices you, not because you said a word, but because your presence speaks. Ever wondered why some men have this mysterious energy that turns heads and captivates hearts without even trying? A man once sat alone at a cafe, sipping black coffee, reading a worn-out copy of Nietzsche. He didn't glance up. He didn't speak to anyone. Yet every woman in the room noticed him. Why? Because he wasn't trying to be noticed. That, my fellow Sigmas, is the aura we're about to decode. Sigma males don't chase attention, they attract it naturally. And that makes their aura not just powerful, but downright irresistible. In today's world, where everyone's screaming to be seen, there's a breed of man who thrives in silence, moves with purpose, and radiates energy that commands respect. These men don't need followers, but they gain them. They don't need validation, but their confidence validates itself. So what exactly gives Sigma males this rare magnetic pull? Today, we're going all in to explore why Sigma males have the most irresistible aura on planet Earth. Let's dive in, Sigmas. Number 1. The power of silence, when less is more. Sigmas aren't loud, and that's exactly why their presence speaks volumes. In social settings, people often mistake silence for weakness, but psychological studies suggest otherwise. According to research in behavioral psychology, silence can actually convey power and status. The quietest person in the room often draws the most attention, not because of what they say, but because of what they say. This is called the Sigmas don't feel the need to dominate conversations or fill silence with meaningless chatter. Instead, they observe, listen, and speak with intention. Their restraint sparks curiosity. People naturally want to know what a quiet, self-possessed person is thinking. That unknown creates mystery, and mystery is a powerful tool of attraction. Sigmas aren't trying to impress anyone. They're not driven by the need to prove themselves. They make every word count, and when they do speak, people listen. That kind of energy can't be faked. It's built from self-awareness, confidence, and the ability to be content in one's own space. In a world of noise, Sigmas are the quiet storm, and that's why they stand out. Number 2, independence that turns heads. A Sigma male doesn't outsource his identity, validation, or happiness to anyone. Not society, not trends, and certainly not romantic interests. He moves to the beat of his own drum, even if that rhythm is one only he can hear. This level of self-sufficiency isn't just admirable, it's deeply attractive. Psychologists call this the belief that you are responsible for your own life rather than external forces. People with this mindset are more resilient, confident, and emotionally stable. And women notice. When a Sigma walks into a room, he doesn't need to announce his worth. It's embedded in how he carries himself. This independence creates a paradox. The less he seeks approval, the more others seek his. His contentment doesn't depend on relationships, titles, or social validation. That silent message, "I've got me," resonates louder than any attempt to impress. Ironically, the world begins to chase what it can't control. The Sigma becomes desirable not because he tries to be, but because his self-sufficiency signals value, strength, and emotional maturity, all qualities that are rare and highly attractive in today's world. Number 3, purpose over popularity. Sigmas live by a different code. While many people shape their lives around social approval, chasing likes, followers, and fleeting attention, a Sigma operates with intention. He doesn't post for applause or act for validation. Instead, everything he does aligns with his personal values and deeper purpose. This mindset ties directly into the psychological concept of doing something because it is inherently meaningful, not because of external rewards. Research shows that people who are intrinsically motivated tend to experience greater life satisfaction, resilience, and confidence. That's the energy a Sigma gives off. Because he's not trying to blend in or follow trends, a Sigma naturally stands out. He's not swayed by the crowd or concerned with being liked. He's focused on something deeper, goals that matter, principles that define him, and a life built on authenticity. And here's the truth, nothing attracts people like purpose. When a man is grounded in something real, it shows. Women can sense when a man is walking a path of his own making. It's rare, it's inspiring. And in a world full of noise and imitation, a Sigma's quiet conviction is magnetic. Number 4, emotional control, calm in the chaos. When chaos hits, most people panic. Emotions run high, decisions get sloppy, and control slips away. But not the Sigma male. While everyone else is reacting, he's calculating. Cool, composed, and unshaken. He's the eye in the middle of the storm. This emotional discipline isn't just a personality trait, it's a psychological advantage rooted in. According to studies in behavioral psychology, individuals with strong emotional regulation tend to make better decisions under pressure. They think clearly, assess risks accurately, and maintain control over their environment. That's exactly what sets the Sigma apart. He doesn't just survive chaos, he uses it. This level of calm creates an undeniable presence. Women feel safe around him because he exudes stability. He doesn't get lost in drama or react impulsively. He's grounded, and in an unpredictable world, that's magnetic. Men, on the other hand, respect him, not because he demands it, but because he's earned it. He doesn't chase status or force dominance, he simply leads by example. In moments when others lose their grip, the Sigma stays firm. Chaos doesn't shake him, it reveals him. And that's why he always comes out on top. Number 5. Eye contact that says everything. Sigmas have mastered a unique form of communication, silent dominance. While most people rely heavily on words to convey confidence or intent, a Sigma speaks through presence. His gaze isn't random, it's deliberate, focused, and deeply penetrating. It's been said that one look from a Sigma can feel like an X-ray to the soul, and there's science behind that. According to research in eye contact that is steady and purposeful signals high status, confidence, and emotional intelligence. Unlike others who might look away out of nervousness or overcompensate with intense staring, a Sigma's gaze is balanced and powerful. It communicates, I see you, but I'm not trying to impress you. This psychological confidence is rooted in Sigmas have no need to prove themselves or seek approval, so their body language reflects calm dominance. He doesn't break eye contact because he isn't hiding anything. That level of comfort within himself creates an unspoken tension, one that women often find hypnotic. It's not just eye contact, it's when a Sigma walks into a room, his silence speaks louder than others' words. It's subtle, it's commanding, and it makes people pay attention without even knowing why. Number 6. Rebellion with a cause. He's not a rebel for attention, he's a rebel with purpose. A Sigma doesn't oppose authority just to make noise, he challenges it when it clashes with his values. This isn't teenage rebellion, it's principled independence. While others chase trends, approval, or herd mentality, the Sigma pauses and thinks. This mindset is deeply connected to the psychological trait known as the ability to remain true to oneself even under social pressure. People with this trait don't just follow the crowd, they question, analyze, and decide for themselves. That's what makes a Sigma so rare. Even when the path is steep and isolating, he chooses authenticity over popularity. And that choice radiates a powerful energy, freedom. It's the kind of energy that commands respect without demanding it. Women and men alike sense that he's not easily swayed, not easily impressed, and definitely not easily controlled. In a world driven by groupthink, a Sigma's quiet resistance shines like a beacon. It's not just about being different, it's about being free. And that kind of freedom, it doesn't scream, it whispers, and everyone listens. Number 7, they don't need you, but they value you. This one's subtle but incredibly powerful. A Sigma male doesn't want anyone to complete him. He's not driven by approval, popularity, or external validation. Psychologically, this reflects high, a trait linked to strong self-identity and confidence. And yet, despite not relying on others, a Sigma treats everyone with deep respect. He doesn't use people to boost his ego or chase clout through shallow relationships. His value isn't tied to how many people like him, but to how authentic he is, and that's rare. When someone is in a Sigma's inner circle, it's not by accident. It's a conscious choice. That level of selectivity is magnetic. People sense when they're genuinely chosen, not just tolerated. It makes them feel valued, seen, and respected. In a world where many give their time freely to gain approval, a Sigma's selective energy sends a clear message. Now, Sigmas. Here's the truth. This aura, it's not something you're born with, it's something you build. Brick by brick, habit by habit, day by day. And every time you choose solitude over shallow company, purpose over popularity, depth over distraction, you become more Sigma. This isn't about ego. It's about essence. It's about becoming the man who doesn't follow the crowd because he leads himself. So ask yourself, are you living to be seen or living to be felt? Because Sigmas don't just leave impressions, they leave legacies. Sigmas, if this video resonated with you, if something in your spirit whispered, "That's me," then it's time to own it. You are the storm behind the silence, the gravity in the room, the mystery no one can solve but everyone wants to experience. That's the aura, that's the power, that's the Sigma within you. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and join this growing community of Sigmas who are choosing to live purposefully, authentically, and unapologetically. And as always, keep building, keep reflecting, keep showing up as your highest self. Having said this,